getting that for some weird reason.
Ack the Weasel. That just sounds stupid as hell. But he's both names. I don't really care what you call him. Yeah, he kind of fell off the face of the earth because they used him a lot on the Game Gear games. Some of the good ones. In fact, Sonic Triple Trouble was a decent one. Yep. And he was used in one 3D one with the Sonic the Fighters, which, contrary to popular belief, is actually a pretty good fighting game. It's easy as hell, but it's fun. And then he just kind of fell off the face. He was never used again. I don't understand what the heck happened to him.
I guess it's called progress.
I saw a brief hope of maybe Sega being smart with this instead of making new characters using old characters in Sonic Heroes when they brought back the Chaotix. But after Shadow the Hedgehog, you never saw them ever again. Where did they go?
Yeah, I mean, it's just sad to see some of the old characters to be replaced with new ones like Silver. And to be honest, I'm not really big on Silver. I mean,
to be honest, I despise that bastard.
Yeah, and the other problem.
And this is something to mention. I heard from actually talking to Big Al over about this. He heard a rumor and he told me this. There is a rumor coercing the net that apparently Sega is going to make a spin.
Hello?
I was saying there's a rumor that Sega's making a spin-off Silver the Hedgehog game.
Oh my god. What is so good about this character besides, oh look at me, I have psychic powers, whoopee freaking do. How many times have we seen that?
I want to not. I do not like him at all.
Yeah, the other problem is that there are too many characters in the Sonic franchise. You got too many of them. It was so cool just to have Sonic, Robotnik, that's it. But there's just too many characters to count. It's just like Pocket Monsters. I mean, what do you got, like, in Pocket Monsters, like 490? Come on!
Well, the thing is, one of the problems I know is it's not as though... It's not that... I don't think it's that the Sonic series has too many characters, because, I mean, I'm all for new characters. I like that. But there's two main things. Number one, Sega has a bad habit of making characters that never fucking using them ever again, which is stupid already. And then two, three problems actually. Two, half the time the new character is incredibly stupid as all hell, like Silver. And the third is that Sega, for some reason, absolutely loves to try to jam every single possible character they can into their games.
Yeah, and usually throughout the Sonic franchise, even from the early times, there's bestiality, even in the Sonic OVA, and I thought, why is Sonic going out with a human being? That don't make sense.
I don't think there was ever, at least in the English version, I don't think there was any ever mention of them going out. Although it was obvious that...
It's like a shipping fuss.
It was... Honestly, I liked Sonic OVA for its classic feel. I mean, Sonic acted like Sonic. I mean, he was running around and killing enemies. There was even the springboard scene. There was Sonic, stuff in it. It was overall a good movie. Sonic was Sonic in that, but in Sonic X, he's not Sonic. He's a prick.
Yeah, and speaking of Sonic X, Chris Thorndike is probably the most useless character in the entire franchise.
I want to strengthen.
He looks like a female version of Sora from Kingdom Hearts, and if you could ever notice from Sonic Next Gen, it seems like that at least looks like Chris Thorndike, only he had a sex change.
Chris Thorndike is a twat.
Yeah, I mean, what does he do? Oh, my name is Chris Thorndike. I live under a rich bastard's house. I'm 10 years old, and I can't do half shit. Ugh.
I mean, I don't mind human characters in the Sonic series. That's not the problem, really. I mean, besides Dr. Robotnik, of course. It's just that whenever they make a new human character, they're always a freaking idiot. And let's look at the past president was a total moron. The princess was annoying as hell.
Ditto.
Yeah, moving on, we have Chris Thorndike, who's useless, a twat, and no one likes him. And then we have, freaking Elise, who I believe Lotus Sama described her as a Mary Sue, which I have to agree on.
Yeah, and it seemed sexist whenever she gets captured over and over again.
Oh yeah, he's captured in that game. I was too lazy to count. She got captured, let's see, once, twice,
3 or 4 times.
If not 4. I mean, I don't understand why she kept getting captured. I mean, if Sonic's so... Is he that slow? Oh, wait, he was slow in that game. I take that back.
And ironically, Sonic can move on its own in Sonic Next Gen.
It's just,
But back to Sonic X, what I didn't like, is, for example, the adaptations, it's just, I feel like it's been bastardized. Like, the reason why it's been bastardized is that it has Chris in it, thus it ruins the story for it. Not only that, where the fuck is the original music? I mean, God, what the hell did they do to the adaptations of those games?
well, are you watching the English version? Because everyone knows 4Kids ruined the music for that. Besides the voice acting, they ruined the music too. They changed out all the original music for some reason.
They even get rid of English
text.
text.
As they did with One Piece and pretty much any other anime they ever did, with the exception of Pokemon. In my opinion, the only thing 4Kids ever did right was Pokemon, because they didn't do that bad of butchering it. Besides the whole Americanization with the calling of rice balls
and the donuts. Oh God.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but donut. No, that's a rice ball. No, it's a donut. No, I'm almost positive that's a rice ball. No, it's a donut. No, it's not. You idiot.
I know. I mean, I actually once tried to find a rice ball at a convenience store, and I couldn't find a simple thing except for a coconut rice ball, or whatever it is.
You see, you're not gonna find those in this country. What you want to do is make your own. Buy some rice, and they do sell the. I don't know the term. It's the seaweed stuff that goes around the rice ball. We made them once in my Japanese club at school. They're actually pretty good. I like Japanese food.
Yeah, they're awesome. Let's see. And what ticked me off about Sonic Next Gen is that where's Crush 40? And who are those groups singing the intro song of Sonic Next Gen, like His World or something? Yeah, whatever they're called.
That's what, yeah. The band isn't that bad, but the problem is the song is so overplayed in the game that it just gets annoying after a while. I like the song at first, but they're hearing it so many times in that game, it's like, can't you write any more music for this?
I guess they got lazy or something.
And plus, also, Sonic games have become have started to follow a very, very, very specific pattern. With the taking out the exception of Sonic Riders, which I don't even like to count on a Sonic game, and taking out Zero Gravity. Honestly, I like Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Sega seemed to actually try with that one. It's not that bad, not nearly as bad as the original anyway. But as for the regular Sonic, the adventure games where you're running around and stuff, ever since the original Sonic Adventure series, they followed in a pattern where Sonic's just chilling, and then he fights some enemies, then he finds out what Dr. Robotnik's evil plan, fights some more enemies, meets about 12 other freaking characters. Then at the end they go Super Sonic and kill this final super being. That's about it.
Yep. And what I hate about
every time it happens, no matter what.
And let's not forget the Chaos Emeralds, which are big rip-offs of Dragon Ball's, the Dragon Ball franchise's Dragon Balls.
I do not agree with that at all. I have to admit that. But the reason being, the only similarity between is that there are 7 of them.
Can you hold on for a moment, please? Hold on, please.
And as we were saying, we're talking about how the Dragon Balls and the Chaos Emerald. The only similarity between the two is that there are 7 of them. And 7 is a very, very, very
Odd number.
but it's used like in Christianity a lot. It's considered a holy number, and it's I don't really know. It's just a very important number. It's used a lot. It's used for a lot of things. I mean, the Dragon Balls don't make Goku Super Saiyan or anyone else Super Saiyan, and I know people like to compare Super Sonic to Super Saiyans, and I see the similarity in that they're golden. Whoopee. I don't give a damn. But the other thing is that going on with the similarities.